And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Chicago White Sox.
And towing the slab, Sean Burke. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hill takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties. Just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Foul ball. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. In the air, right field, Montgomery on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Out towards right center field, and it falls. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fought off foul. Freeman, the runner at first with two gone.
Here we go, Sean.
And a foul ball. Here's a high chopper. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Chase Maidra, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go, Chase.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. One out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now.
Oh, that's low.
Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's
really
a ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, on now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Here's the 0-2. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 6, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Lined into right. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, left fielder, Ryan Ward.
This one in the air center field. Peters settles underneath it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at right field, bottom half of inning number 2, Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. In the air, right side. Tucker coming on. He's got it. One away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 91.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And that's ball two.
Come on, Braden.
Out to short. Betts tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Derek.
So up next, Derek Hill. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. And that's ball two.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Alex Freeman.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 9.
Makes the catch. One down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
There he goes.
Swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit! Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a miss and a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Nope, that's a ball.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball to pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Now here is Tristan Peters. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Ball to strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Not in time.
No, he's
safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here we go, Chase.
Nope. Ball
My
one.
draw goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Peters off of first with 2 away. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the White Sox.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Gritchick
Ball,
up to
that's
bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
First pitch swinging. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Ryan Ward. Fly to center his first time.
All right, White Sox.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back at right field, bottom of the fourth, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
Next for the White Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Arrow.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Come on, Edgar.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
No, he's in there.
Save, and that was close. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe.
Man at first with one gone. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Braden Montgomery. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2.
That's
Outside,
a
that's a
really
ball.
good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 balls,
Ball
no
2.
strikes to count.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Two on, 2 outs.
That's
They
a
tried
ball.
to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball, that's outside.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. White Sox strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here on the south side. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Nope, outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Paje.
Out to short, Acuna. Sends it to first. That is the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead it 1-0. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Clips the corner. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, left field. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Yamamoto sends him packing.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Chase.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Maidra digs in now. 1 for 2. That one off the
that
mark.
pitch is out.
Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Come on, Chase.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 5th. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing, and he breaks his back. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Man, That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Muncy in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Let's go, Sean.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hill settles under this one. And that's the third out. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at right field. Well, we go bottom six. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Tap foul at the plate. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. The White Sox trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Burke thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Burke just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Edgar Caro now at the plate. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
first offering way inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Close, but called the ball. And the count is 2-0. Just missed. Braden Montgomery in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. And ball four there, tying run is on base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. With the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
At the plate, Derek Hill. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. It's the Dodgers 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, top of inning number 7, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled off. The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the
Just
Dodgers.
a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. Liner caught at second.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Foul ball there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Burke, done for the day. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. Grant Taylor on the pitch here.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive to short and caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. And downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Tap foul at the plate. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. got him looking. That's a strikeout. Acuna not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. And now the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Out towards right center field. Pajes drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Mizraw.
Chopped left side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
First and second. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change.
Now pitching for the
Jack
Dodgers.
Dreyer into the game.
86.
The offense
Jack
will
Dreyer.
need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. In the air to left center, Ward under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
White
back,
Sox.
and a new arm of the
Number
mound to start the
38.
8th. Chris Murphy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Just off the inside corner. Ball one. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Ball, that's in.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Richards preparing to come on if needed. Hudson warming up as well. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
White Sox.
Hudson is forced to the mound after the injury.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Man at second. And this is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pajes at second. Freeman at first. One gone. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Look out! And it hit him.
For the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. Out towards left center. Hill on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
This to center field. Base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First and second, 2 down. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back at right field, bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Edgar Arrow.
Hit in the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 91.
Now it's the right fielder, Braden Montgomery. 1 for 3.
Critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Nope, that's inside.
Two now. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here on the south side, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Deal 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Iser, a left-hander, also throwing. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. 0-1 down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hudson in his second season, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. This one popped up. Mydrop has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Hudson done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brandon Iser. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Liner, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here on the south side, now the left fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. White Sox down to their final out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Acuna at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Ball 1.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. A little bit high, maybe. 2-1. White Sox down to their final strike. This one in the air center field. Pajes in and to his right. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.